Hey, everybody, welcome. This is going to be your weekly messages for the air signs. And I just want to welcome everybody and thank you for checking out my video. Thanks so much to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, my existing subscribers. I'm just so appreciative of even all of you who come onto my live streams every Friday. I love, love, love seeing you there, seeing your questions, just feeling your love and support. I really appreciate it, and you have no idea how much that means to me. YouTube can be a tough place, and you guys make it much, much better. So again, these are the weekly messages for the air signs, which are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And this is for air signs that are sun, moon, rising, or possibly a Venus sign, because sometimes we're talking about love and romance. Not all of these might not resonate with everyone, which is fine. That just means that could be another week I'll get messages for you. I'm reading for a large number of people, and so it really only picks out certain themes to address each week. So please do check back, or check your other signs. Check your rising sign, your Venus sign, your moon sign, as well as your sun sign, to see if one of those messages resonates better with you. And finally, please like, comment, and share this video. That helps increase the viewership, and in turn increases the number of subscribers, which means there will be more videos and I will have a better idea of what you guys like. So without further ado, let me get moving. This is air signs again. So we're going to start with Gemini. We're going to start with Gemini, sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, please. I could get cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for the week of January 16th, 13th through the 16th. Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini, please. Okay, what do we have? All right, we have the Six of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And what I'm getting here is that, you know, you've been really putting in a lot of time. I feel like you've invested a lot of time in order to get out of a negative situation. I'm feeling like for some of you, this is a negative, like you're trying to build a case to clear your name or clear whatever, you know, negative situation that might have befallen you. And I feel like some of that, just with these swords showing up, to me, I think some of that might be very unfair. I'm also feeling like some of you are really tired of either a situation or a job, and you're working really hard, almost quietly and alone, to kind of solidify your position, meaning like you might be saving money, you might be making sure your living situation is stable so that you can move on out of whatever negative environment you're in. I do get the feeling it has been causing you a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, and but your hard work is paying off. You're moving out of a more of a darker situation into a much lighter situation. And I do get the feeling that you have sort of like protection, whether this is a person who's looking out for you or your guides or angels or whatever, but something is working in your favor here. That's what I'm feeling about the boatman in this particular reading. There's a little bit of color in the background of this card. I'm feeling like sort of like the idea of it being a rainbow. So it's almost like you are crossing the waters into like a more magical situation, a promised land type thing. So I don't want to build it up too big. This is just the energy for the week. But I do want you to know that even if you might not land on that other side this week, that is coming in and it is getting better. Okay. Keep putting in the hard work. Don't stop. Do know that the attention that you're paying to your work is important. Don't forget the details. Make sure that you don't get sloppy and with whatever you're doing, because that is going to help you make a clean exit, whatever kind of exit you're trying to make. I don't get the feeling that any of this is nefarious or anything like that. So it's just that you're trying to move on with your life, but you're trying to get yourself grounded and settled first. All right. All right. I'm really trying to keep these short, so I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Let me see if there are any more messages here. Yeah, just that this is, so even though these are minor arcana cards, I'm really getting the feeling that this is creating a level of mastery for you. So, so you're really honing your skills in whatever you're doing, and I feel like it's you're leveling up in some kind of way, spiritually or emotionally or something, with this card of the this is like the artisan here, and he is just toiling away, and he's very good at what he's doing. So I feel like this is really a step forward for you, okay? As you move out of this negative, possibly mentally stressful situation, okay? All right, so we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, sun, moon, rising sign, or Venus sign. And just as a reminder, these messages might not resonate with everybody, but I intend that everyone gets a message. So I do hope that you will be able to find at least one message out of this. Do check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, just in case those messages resonate more with you, okay? So this is Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Libra, please. Libra for the week of January 13th through the 16th. Libra, please. Oops. All right, we'll take it. More cards, please, for Libra. One or two more cards for Libra, please. One or two more cards for Libra, please. For this week, January 13th to the 16th, one or two more cards for Libra, please. That's too many. One or two more cards for Libra, please. There's two. All right, Libra. So you've got the Two of Cups with the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune. So you are going to be experiencing a really profound change or movement in a fated direction in either a relationship or some other kind of partnership, okay? It does not have to be a romantic relationship, but this is a relationship that has some kind of weight to it, because this is one that was important enough to you, because your energies were matched in some way. So this can be, for some of you, this is going to be a partner in some kind of project or business, and there's going to be some kind of transition. Something is ending. Now that could be that one phase is ending and you're moving on to a different phase, and that is fated. But whatever it is, with the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune coming up, there is nothing that is going to stop this change. So the best thing you can do is surrender to it, okay? So if you probably, I don't want to scare anybody, you already know more than likely what is going on in this situation, whether it's that, you're going to take it to the next level with somebody, or you just know it's not working out, or maybe it's that you have a coworker that you really want to partner closely on a project with, because you know that your two minds together will create some kind of explosive dynamic or some really positive dynamic. So that's the kind of change I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of change that is really profound in your situation. So if we're talking about a very close relationship, this is going to be a big change. I do want to mention that the death card doesn't or rarely ever means physical death. Okay, it's just about the transition of a situation, turning the ending of one situation and it sort of transmuting and transitioning into another. It's often, honestly, it's my favorite card because for me, transition is always toward growth. And so whatever this is for you, whether you're leveling up in a relationship or a partnership or you're moving away, it's going to be for your highest and best good. And it's going to be part of your life story. It's part of your fated story and theirs too. It's not just about you, but you know, if it is a situation where you're moving away from each other, they have a life that they need to move into as well. They may have another partner out there waiting for them that they have not met yet because you are in their spot, okay? And the same goes for you. You may have another partner out there that you have not met yet or have met and can't, engage at this time because this person is in your spot. So it often is very important to allow this release. And again, with these big archetypal energies, the only thing you can really do here is surrender to it because it will just get more and more uncomfortable until you have, no choice, or until you can't stand it anymore. You always have a choice, but it's like it will just keep getting more and more difficult until you make the choice that you walked into this life planning to make. Okay. I do get that there's an aspect, and maybe it's just because the caduceus is here. I get there's an aspect of healing that has taken place. So if this is an ending of a relationship and I'm moving on to something else, I feel that this was some kind of partnership where a healing took place and the purpose for that partnership has passed. Okay. Or if you are moving deeper into a relationship, then it's because a deeper healing needs to occur. So I'm feeling like there is healing here that's happening. Okay. And it could really go either way because of the number of people who watch readings. Okay, I hope that resonates with you. Please let me know in the comments. Now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, please, for the week of January 13th through the 16th. Just a reminder, I'm saying it every time because people may be skipping ahead, that not every message might resonate with you, so do check your other signs, and it just might be that this week isn't for you. So check back next week also. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Aquarius. I'm going to start trying to do the timestamps for you guys, so that's why I stopped for a second there. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cards for Aquarius this week, please. There we go. All right, Aquarius. You've got the Hanged Man with the Ace of Wands. And while this might initially seem contradictory, I'm kind of getting the energy. So let me just put it into words for you. I do feel like it could be that in the start of the week, you're still kind of holding on to some of that energy from the last eclipse, which was roughly a week ago. And there's this energy of going internally, internalizing things, waiting. I'm feeling like this is like trying to really understand a situation before moving forward. And at some point, I feel like, and it could be because we have another eclipse coming up next week. By the time we get to the end of this week, we're going to be very close, and you may be feeling the effects of that. I do feel like things start moving forward for you. That some of this stuck energy, some of this like hesitant, this feeling of hesitation or needing to know or needing to understand before acting starts to go away. And that you begin to gain more confidence, more energy to move forward, and a greater sense of purpose in whatever this thing is that you wanted to move forward in. So I'm feeling like for some of you, this is like a new project at work or something like that. I mean, honestly, it could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be a new home. I'm seeing somebody with a new home. I'm seeing somebody moving or like thinking of moving. So it's like whatever that thing is that you were like, I really feel like maybe I need to do this, but I'm not sure. I want to think on it. I want to sleep on it. It's like that energy begins to pass, and you then take on the Ace of Wands, where you make a decision and you move forward with it. I do feel like you feel, like I said, confident in this decision, passionate movement forward. So that's a positive. This is like determined motion. It might come like an idea out of the blue. So if you get those could be inspired. And so, especially coming after the Hanged Man, I feel like there's a good chance that those are inspired ideas that are coming from kind of this period of introspection, or of like sitting. It's like this sitting with your emotions, and then all of a sudden, aha, oh, okay, of course, that kind of energy. Okay. So I feel like this is very positive for you guys. In some cases, it may be that you're getting this feeling of, I really have to get out of this situation. But even if that is the case, it's going to be a positive for you to go ahead and move forward. Okay. I think I'm going to do a Journey of Love card for each element. So let's go ahead and do one for the air signs. I'm just going to clear this deck really quickly because I hadn't planned on doing this. Okay. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to choose one card for all the air signs. One card for Journey of Love for the air signs, please. One card from Journey of Love for the air signs. I keep looking up and catching myself doing weird things in my face. I literally cannot. Okay, one card from Journey of Love for the air signs, please. All right. Well, we got two, and fine. We'll take them both. Why? Because one is the number 6 and the other is the number 60. So I feel like there's a message there. I'll read you from the book, and I picked this one because these messages are shorter than the Rumi deck, which I also like to use, made by the same person. Okay, the first one is Angel of Jupiter Awaken. Okay. Beloved, within you there is a magnificence, greatness, and the ability to live bolder, larger, and more exuberantly than you may have ever imagined. Awaken that keen spirit, hungry for adventure and new experience. The Angel of Jupiter, the spirit of bold expansion and divine generosity, lives within you. Your spirit cannot be made small, but must be free. Start now. Feel the endlessness of your own heart. What can be done today to live bigger? A smile, a yes to that offer of adventure, sharing vulnerability without fear, taking a step forward into the unknown, daring to imagine that the divine doesn't just happen to you, but happens through you as you embrace the courage of your own open heart and dare to dream, beloved. The bold divine nature within you is calling you to great things. Now is your time to awaken. This oracle holds a message of guidance for you. You are being given an opportunity that can change your life. Don't hesitate to accept it. If you are acting with more assertiveness, more generosity, more playfulness, and more spiritual authority than usual, this is confirmation that this is coming from a genuine place within you. If you are exploring some havoc in your life or sense that things are changing, this oracle comes as affirmation. Yes, there is change, and yes, you are outgrowing what once was. So you will be prepared to receive that which is more suited for your next stage of growth. And the poem at the end is, awake in your arms, I wait to stop time, savoring each moment for an eternity. Like an angel, you light the room, your love giving life to the love I've held within. Unbridled and free, our dream unfolds, and we are forever changed. Okay, so that really, honestly, with almost all of them talk about a big change coming. And so that is very timely. All right, let's get to number 60, riding the cosmic wave. Riding the cosmic wave. I want to take too long here. You can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline, prepares us for the leap, but after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping toward the edge, preparing to leap, and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace and into a new world awaiting you. This oracle brings a message. There is a time to work hard and a time to allow the fruits of one's labor to manifest, when one may be carried by forces set in motion by the energy of life itself. You can let go and move further, reach further with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and instead just ride the wave. Sorry, I almost kicked my light over. Give in, let go, and be moved. And the poem with this is, your spirit flies like the wind, warms like the sun, and watches like the sky. How wise the earth, waiting for the moment to be touched. And so this again is all about, we talked about surrender in one or all of them. Probably should have mentioned in all of them, because there is an aspect of surrender in all of them. And also, again, the big change. And, you know, it's not a coincidence that the eclipse, it's this right now, we're in this time between two big eclipses. And I feel that, you know, we really have to decide what we want and surrender and let go of the things that we don't want or don't need. Okay. Air signs, I hope this was helpful for you. And I look forward to seeing you next week and with some of my other videos that I'll be posting this week. So check back. Again, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.